So, hi everyone, welcome back to Lochaber Stainless. This will be episode 4 of our updates of projects and things that we've been getting up to. So, I thought I'd show you some of the progress that I've been making with the E-Type in the occasional evening that I've had a chance. I've been stripping it down, so as you see since the last time, the front frame is now off. That's makes it a bit shorter, it's a little easier to swing about, and makes for more room for getting into working on that corner of the bulkhead, which is going to need some work. So previous to me buying the car, somebody has already replaced the floor pan and inner sill, and when you see next on the side in a minute, the quarter panel and things have been removed as well. But they've not done that, they've not braced the inside of it, so out of concern, just making sure that the body's not twisted or moved or anything like that, I've blown these up from the Jaguar manual. So I've got a reproduction of the workshop manual from the 70s. This gives me all our critical datum dimensions that I can cross-reference, and I'll use these to actually build a proper jig and fixture based off of the frame that the car sat on just now. We'll lift it off and we'll modify it so that we can just make sure that the car's sitting straight and flat. I mean, they were largely hand built anyway, so there's actually quite a lot of variation between individual cars. Plus, finding an unrestored car is actually even more difficult nowadays. So, you know, the chances of finding a good condition E-Type, they're pretty good, but you can almost guarantee that it's had some substantial work to it at some point. So, using Jaguar's own dimensions, we can make sure everything is as it should be. Interior is now pretty much completely stripped. I've just got the antenna wire to remove, but the headlining's out. That had failed. All the glue was all the foam's dried out, and just so that's going to be a rather grim, dusty afternoon grinding all that away. But once all that's cleaned up, we've got a good indication of what we've got left to work with. So we'll shimmy around and get a look in on the other side. You can see what I'm talking about as regards for the quarter panel having been removed. So I got really lucky with this one, that it actually was supplied with Martin Roby panels that covers almost all of the panels that it needs. There's still a couple more to get, but fortunately they're not the expensive ones. And they fit reasonably, they do fit well. The Martin Roby panels are stamped off of the original dies. They were bought from Jaguar when they stopped producing. So we've got quite a lot to work with, and the accuracy does seem good on those. It's just a case of building the jigsaw back up. It's sat for a long time since this work was done, so it's kind of all gone a bit red with rust, but we'll soon be able to clean that up. They've done a good job actually of removing the panels at close to or on the original seams. The original car, this was all spot welded together, and then it was filled with lead. We can see those on the other side. You can just see through. There's a panel there which in the cutout you can see where the seam was. So if we catch that, we can start to drill out the spot welds. We'll remove the lead and then drill out the spot welds and actually remove the panels. So the plan is to crack on with that and start getting it pieced back up into a decent quality shell, at which point then get it primed and start reassembling things the way that we want to make them, which will be quite interesting because I've definitely feeling the pull towards the Resto mod theme and not an out-and-out concours car. So that will be quite interesting. I'm looking forward to showing you more on that one. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you've enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs up and a subscribe, and you'll see more. Cheers for now. Bye.